There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way,
By the way,
you can't imagine how class. I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
ตัวจะไหน
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
No time for you.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Also.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio.
Fine.
Looks rather dull.
Rather.
Where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Incendio.
I will make you pay. I won't rest. Lucky asshole!
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Gotcha.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Seems pleasant.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Not a day goes by I don't do something. I've always said that travel
Revelio.
broadens the mind.
Fällen.
Revelio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Sister, sister. Sister, sister.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realise. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honour to be a part of it. Only good.
Akio!
I won't rest.
Delicious! Potato! Fringo! Defender! Incendio! Akio! Delicious!
You've made your last mistake.
The fuck?
You will suffer.
Confringo!
You call that spellcasting? You're making this tacky. Dismiss me.
Akio! Akio! I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you. Revelio.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. Revelio.
Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour what?
Revelio.
Century. Might be worth taking.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Reparo. Revelio.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Incendio. Defender.
A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Revelio.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Fucking
You're not going to
sucko.
believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Revelio.
That happens to me too.
Incendio.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Here we come.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Siding in.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
To you.
Revelio.
He was hungry.
More like he doesn't like you.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Don't say that.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Aqui, ó.
Revelio.
Misbehaving little toad! Your father and I did not raise you to peace with that! We are disgraced!
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small project.
No.
Also,
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herod... Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. One more space.
Gotcha. Oh. What? Signing out. Aqui, ó. That was easy.
Incendio. Accio.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Accio!
I see. A switch reset everything. Good to know.
Good to know.
Accio!
Doing it.
Accio!
Fuck.
That's the last of them. Seems like this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Pretty easy.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Revelio! Crisis! Revelio!
Glasses.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Of course, there's something to be said for easing the house out.
Not sure why.
I wish Hogwarts would teach us how to become animator.
Revelio! Revelio!
Signing in.
My family has a limit.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand!
Behold.
You look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Defender!
Fucker!
How in the world?
Sebastian.
Deke? Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time.
Fucking sucker!
She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Find Deke?
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Fuck Deke.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one. Good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Come on, fucker. Gotcha.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Cocken is busy with 女同事。I'm not ugly, okay? I'm the man. I am the man. Suck it in.
Everything's all right now.
Suck it in. Fucker. Suck it. Hey, don't say that. You respect my character. I'm the best wizard this world fucking seen. Okay? PMA. Fucking Deke.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Massive P. Yes, massive
Then I shall
lion.
go and rescue a jobberknoll. Good
You
luck.
should buy your
Keep
express
coordinating.
fucking pass. Express fucking pass, okay? Suck it!
Oh, no, you
Fuck.
don't.
Suck it! Fuck. Suck it! You dick. Stop flying, you stupid shit. Suck it!
Do cooperate, won't you?
Fuck. Fast pass, okay? 冇 fast pass 點玩啊？拉入鋪地。Suck it! Yeah, suck it.
Not going to hurt you.
Oh, 收埋啲。拯救，扮拯救。
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Come back, you fucker!玩單人 Q 啊，好似係單人 Q 仲快喎 ，fast pass 喎。一 cock can 佢可以玩晒啦。
Settle yourself.
Don't harm me, fuckers. No, fucker.
Accio! Incendio!
幫緊你，幫緊你，幫緊你，幫緊你。Fuck! Fuck bird！ 玩完想嘔 ，OK？
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Dick hopes your Jobberknoll
Ow,
finds
okay.
the knapsack nice
Fucking
and cozy.
decent.
Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
哇 ！Interpretation man。
Off on another adventure, are we?
Not playing that again.
Hello,
食
Deke.
完藥先
Is
play,
this the
okay?
clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather
Massive
near the
one,
large
aren't you?
tree with the spiral pattern in front.
Must buy
but
in
only
Japan
under the light of the
藥妝店
moon. So,
小林
unfortunately,
雲樂
unless
園
you have a way to hasten time,
Best
you
fucking
might
medicine
sometimes
to
have to
offer,
wait until
okay?
nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
You take off everything. F. Fucking 草泥馬
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
What? 咁走 fucker, come back! Yes.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
冰住嚟㗎。
Do cooperate, won't you?
Reparo!
Fucker!
Glitches!
Come back, fucker! Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Fuck.
Now. I'm only trying.
Glitches!
Glaciers. I'll
look after you.
I'll look after you. After fucking up. Professional 3D technology. Move time to fuck with you. Fucker.
Everything's alright.
Sucky.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Dick supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Deke. Where's my manning room? On Hex technology. My Deke is back.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new
No,
home.
it's 七人車 it's different. It's
But,
different.
not enough room to let them out
Seems
here.
difficult.
Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
Okay, PMA.
Meet
I'll
you
stay
inside when
positive.
you're ready.
Stay positive. Wow, 抄 something. 抄 something.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
Paula. Why?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see the new
兜我咯，手指兜翻轉頭啊 ！Fucking job！ Okay. Sounds great.
Oh!
How
Deke
fantastic
thinks the
beast!
vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well.
轉咯，
I shall
轉
let
入
you
去
know when
咯
I，have some.
轉入去咯。唔係，日本好多都有位㗎，伊昂嗰啲有位嘅。Fucking feed them. Come on, fucker. Come on, you fucker. Are you happy? happy? Are you happy, fucker? Yeah. Come on, fucker. Come on, little shit. Are you a retard? Fucking retard. Are you fucking retard? It's the fucking bird. Come on, fucking bird.啲嘢成隻羊咁。好，我將你改名為李羊。Fucker, come back! Oh shit! Oh.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Why? Front in your larger space. Does not make sense. Yes, Chao Pokemon. You dick 教頭。
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Fucking teleportation. Damn it. Forgot how to do this.城市。這個。Yeah. Done. Is it done? 為一個衣服新增一個特性。把衣服。Okay.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Where's Deke? Check it out. Where's Deke? Deke喺度。
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts.
Okay?
For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the
Experience the driver,
and get to know
okay?
the beast you already
起碼揸
rescued.
過3次車以上 ，OK?
Thank you for your help,
Best
Deke.
fucking driver. That's pretty some more. Wingardium Leviosa。Wingardium Leviosa。好，我炒個車，你炒個車未？你未炒過車啊嘛？你 noob。你識炒車咩？識唔識炒車？唔識炒車嘛？識唔識炒個坑佢啊 ？Stay positive in the 坑佢。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed, and surely he can take care of himself.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
冇人想 help 你啊！
Still can't believe you.
I've always said that travel broadens the...
You're watching 天文台。
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. You're watching AFK. Focus! 哇！天文學會
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Armid. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Armid. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain.
Plan to buy
It's my own
McDonald's.
one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Armid.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart.
Revelio.
My evening.
What am I doing here? Fucking... How the fuck did I get down? McDonald's 鹽酥雞 OK？ 唔係 recommend you that.
A pristine night.
Meter.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in?
Not yet.
No one from the
I will
Godstones
try
Club will
it
go
out
with me.
today, okay?
Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than...
ASMR. Show you
Well,
guys how to
they are
eat
cowards.
鹽酥雞.
Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Why are you saying that?
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Incendio, happy to be here. It is good to leave the glass room now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
No.
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Incendio, of course. It's just not as high as I expected.
Accio. Attractive. Might. A burger, man.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking?
I don't know shit about that. 好似係喎，好似係 burger. Hope you enjoy the cool
Oh
town.
no, not this close to school.
精神病院面罩 not sure why give me that.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
39蚊 coupon. Do I have coupon?
Actually, that's all I wanted
Let
to know.
me check out my
Very well
app
then.
on my new phone. Not sure if I have to log in again. 係喎，切勿錯過喎。食雞啦，食飽咗未？但雞配薯蓉喎。What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing?
Incendio.
Tried it out.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Wow. Hear me.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Fuck. Yeah, hear me. Phone. Yes, I think so.
I
got
was
an
right
iPhone
about
SE.
the tables. They really
You
are
got an
gateways to
iPhone
the far
16
stars,
Pro.
just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable.
Fucking
Rest assured, you
iPhone
shall be
SE.
credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook
I won't
inscription.
touch ID.
I'm practically fluent
I
in
want to be
gobbledygook, you know.
touched.
It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's.
Pronounce your
Anyway,
R's.
glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
What a view. Sebastian. I need to learn Hagalic Faba. How can I learn 下法力打靶？11 I have 11 I have 11 I have 2部 SE I have 8 I'm using SE okay I need my touch ID How the fuck do I find them? Hope you enjoy your 11反應
Brilliant.
See? Actually, I don't know the price.
Hello, Hamura.
Don't really know the price. Sub-Sapo is 10,000. Okay, 10 fucking thousand. For fucking phone.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realise. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents.
Cruciate.
Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
Ciao, Harry Potter. Fucking fool. Sell some shit. You're now watching.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We have everything a young student. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you.
Tại sao mày chuẩn?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I'm a businessman.
Revelio. Fine now, Demi guys.
Ding. How do I get in?
New entrants are expensive, you know.
You know?
Revelio.
Fucking locked. Fucking locked. Fucking locked.
Revelio.
Revelio. Not sure. Bit hungry. Not sure where to go. Hope you enjoy.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Fucking lot.
Revelio.
Drink. Something drink. Biểu thấy á.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
It's my wigan tree.
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magic. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Asshole.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin lawyers?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Hello.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
呢毒蘋果。
I hope to see you again sometime.
火米春。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, my dear biscuit.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes.
Whoa!
My precious moon
The
calf
fuck
biscuit
happened?
was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your moon calf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your moon calf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to
Come on,
goblins.
graphics.
If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's moon calf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
How do I find this fucking 毒蘋果？毒苹果。多謝你，多謝你，多謝你嘅讚賞。邊揾毒蘋果啊？像毒苹果。
Hello. Be with you in a bit. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Okay. Find it. Ui. Bãi miễn phí人
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Here I come.
Greetings. Come on inside.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open.
Revelio.
You'll have to stop by soon.
Lumos.
Good for you. Get all those foul goblins a hiding. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Such a wee bairn gain a Well, what say we show you some of what's available? But your things will be safe with me. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Soon.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Someone. That was quite enough of that.
Silence all fish.
Did it.
Revelio.
Revelio. Có cây食喎。
A castle. Must have been quite stately this time.
Accio. Defendo. Incendio. Levioso. Repulso. Accio.
Accio.
Defendo.
Lumos.
Revelio.
That solves that.
That solves that. Okay, time to lunch.